Hey guys, so today is going to be my February check-in for my no thrifting low by year. Super excited to share with you guys a couple of things that I bought and also the things that I wrote down on my want list for this last month. So let's get into it. Flipping right on over to my February. Honestly, this month it kind of felt shorter than other months. I don't know why that is. Anyway, so I'm going to start with my wants because obviously the purchases are way more interesting, so we need to save the best for last. So on February 8th, I wrote two things like at the same time because they kind of are related, but the first thing is a computer and the second thing is video editing software, because obviously if you can't tell, I don't really have that great of a video editing program, because right now I just have a PC. It's like my old computer and it just doesn't really work. I mean, it's managing for now, but I don't really want to invest in video editing software for it if it's just kind of like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. So I really want to get a MacBook, like a refurbished one. I'm totally cool with just getting a refurbished one because it's way cheaper. Usually MacBooks, it'll come with iMovie, and so kind of killing two birds with one stone if I just get a MacBook. Okay, so on February 19th, I wrote that I wanted a sprinkle pop socket for my phone. So right now on my phone, I have this cute donut pop socket that my brother so kindly bought for me, but I was at Michael's a while back and I saw a new pop socket and it's just like sprinkles and it is super cute. I kind of like forgot to write stuff down throughout the month, so I wrote something on the 8th, I wrote something on the 19th, and then all the way up until the 27th I like forgot to write stuff because I didn't necessarily have my notebook with me, and then I would forget to write, or I would forget what it was I wanted to write down when I actually did. I ended up writing a bunch of things down on like the 27th because I just kept forgetting. So a bunch of things I wrote down. I want to get like a backdrop that I can put up behind me when I'm recording videos so that you don't see all of this stuff going on. So, I mean, not that I like need it necessarily, but I just wanted to write it down so that if I wanted to get it, that I could. Also, I wrote down work shoes. My work shoes that I have like kind of falling apart. I've had them for a little while and it's just time for some new ones. So I want to get a mystery box from Poshmark. Like, I want to order one. So a mystery box, basically it's like you get a box of stuff that you don't really know what's in there. Like, generally you probably can like know that it's clothes or whatever, but you don't know exactly the pieces that you're getting, and I just feel like it's kind of fun to do. I thought it would be fun to make a video about it. However, I'm not sure if it technically constitutes as thrifting because Poshmark is like a secondhand resale website. So let me know in the comments if you think that it's thrifting and therefore cheating for my no buy, or if like you think it's okay as long as I've written it down. Because the reason that I didn't want to go thrift shopping is because like when you're going thrift shopping you can't like wait a month to buy things because they're not going to be there. So it is very impulsive in nature, but if I'm writing it down and waiting a month to buy it, then I'm still kind of like following the rules in that sense. So let me know what you think. Do you think that it's thrifting or do you think that it's not? Those are my ones for February. Now it's time for the purchases. So the first thing that I purchased, my stainless steel tumbler bottle with the straw sippy lid. If you remember from my January check-in, I wanted one of these dudes, And originally I was thinking that I would probably get like a Hydro Flask because, you know, it's the brand that's well known and the most popular brand that makes these kind of bottles. But on Instagram I stumbled upon like a giveaway that was happening of these bottles, and I didn't win the giveaway. But there also was like a coupon code for it, and so Hydro Flask does have a pink bottle, but it is like a hot pink color, which is not super my jam. But then when I stumbled upon these guys, I saw this color and I was like, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. This brand is True Flask. And so the giveaway that was happening, it was ending on February 3rd. And if you remember from my last video, I had written it down twice, but like the one that had the date next to it was January 4th. So technically it was only like it was the day before, but it had been 30 days because January has 31 days. So it had been 30 days since I wrote the bottle down that I know of and when I actually purchased it. So I got this guy and I did get it with a discount, and it was way less than if I had gotten a Hydro Flask in a color that I didn't actually want as much as this one. So this was my first purchase for the month. My second purchase were these tweezers. I had to think if that was singular or plural. My next purchase was, is purchase what you're talking about, or are the tweezers what you're talking about? And therefore, is it a purchase? My purchase was these tweezers, or purchase. I'm talking about my purchase. My next purchase was these tweezers. I shared on my Instagram, if you are following me. I actually went to Target, like obviously after my month. I went to Target just to buy these tweezers. And I left Target just with these tweezers. Let me know if you've ever actually done that before. Have you ever gone to Target and one, actually bought the thing that you went there for, and two, only bought that thing that you went there for? Because I did that. And I bought these tweezers and I left the store with like literally one thing. One thing. These tweezers. Unless they're plural. In which case, two things. Tweezers. Tweezers. It's really irritating me. Anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited. If you remember, I have like a janky pair that don't work that well. And I actually invested in these. And you know what? It was fine. It was fine. Like normally I would be like, oh my gosh, so much money for tweezers. But because I'm not spending $1 billion, because I'm not spending like my entire, because I'm not spending all of my disposable income on random junk that I don't need, being able to buy these nice tweezers, even though like it feels expensive, is really not. And so that was nice to be able to do that. And buy those guys. My third purchase, because I'm pretty sure that's all, at least that's all I wrote down, is, let me show you. Do I look so fancy? I wish that I could show you this whole thing, like, but I don't think I can get it in frame. I really like want to do a lookbook video with this coat though, as like the main item. So let me know if you want me to do a lookbook video with this coat, because you know, I'm fancy. Just kidding. Okay, so if you remember from my last check-in, I had wanted to get a coat from Target that I had seen, and it was only a month later. Actually, it was 30 days. Again, another thing that was 30 days, but you know what? Sue me. Not literally, please. I went back to Target and there was not a coat to be seen. Like, not just not the one that I wanted, but like there were no coats. I'm like, it's still raining. Even here in California, it's still raining. And there was no coats, but swimsuits. Yes. So I left discouraged. Okay, not really. I left and I went home and I went on Poshmark and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look for a pink coat on Poshmark because you know what? Even though it's not the one from Target, I still waited my month for a pink coat and I was searching and I saw this one in my size and it was kind of expensive, so I think the one at Target was probably like 40 bucks. This one I think was listed for like 60 bucks. And it was my size and I was like, it looks really nice. It's vintage, it's long, and I was looking at the photos and they took a picture of the tag, I guess maybe to show you the material, I don't know. But I had a T, which means tall, and I was like, oh my goodness. Like whenever I get coats, like it doesn't matter what size they are, my arms are always too long. And the coat sleeve will cut like right here and I'll have like high water sleeves even if the coat otherwise fits me. So I just have really long arms and that's really annoying because I can never find a coat that fits. And this one, it's a T and I was like, oh my goodness, it's a tall size, which means it's probably gonna have long arms. So I was really excited about that and I was like, I really want to get it, but I don't know because it's like 60 bucks. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna like the post because Poshmark has this thing where if you like it, then they can send you a special offer to people who've liked the post. It's like, you know, in a couple of days, like I'll probably get a offer and I'll buy it. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later I got an email being like, you have an offer, and I was like, dang it, I wanted to like think about it a little bit. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. I waited a month for a pink coat. It is like vintage, it's super cute, and it is gonna have long arms, and so I got it on sale. I got the offer, and so I think it was probably around like $55, which feels like a lot to me, but again, because I actually am waiting and not just buying everything, then I'm able to have like to spend a little more on things that I actually want and to be like more picky in that sense and then invest in it. So let me show ya. Hallelujah. It actually fits. It fits my arms. No more high water arms like this. Like, It actually covers all the way. I'm so happy. Again, I really want to do a lookbook video, so let me know if you want to see that. Alright, so that was my February check-in. I hope that you enjoyed it. I feel like this month went really well. I really like the things that I was able to get. And I'm looking forward to some stuff next month. So yeah, if you want to follow along with my low buy year, then please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. But for now, that's all I've got for you. So bye.